Ah, fuck nuts. We didn't even talk about... Alright, guys, here's the New Year's resolutions. We don't have any. That's the truth. That's why we've been delayed. We just don't have any. We forget to talk about them because we don't...
I wrote mine out.
Oh my god.
Because I woke up today and I'm like, we've talked about the last 2 episodes and we've been wanting to talk about New Year's resolutions. Maybe I should just write them down just in case.
Should we just do it now? Just fuck it?
Like, sure. If we want to add it to the episode, it'll be a special bonus. Otherwise, whatever. We'll think of something.
Could be a mini bonus.
mini bonus episode.
Well, since you wrote yours down, you go first.
Okay, well, so my first New Year's resolution is to... It's specifically for you, is inspired by you. It is to stop saying I've seen shows and actually watch them so that I can have an input when people say that they've seen this.
I approve this New Year's resolution right here.
It's the only one I need. It's the only one I need.
Yeah. Oh god, life's complete now. We're good.
But yeah, so there's that one, and then I wanted to also take more pictures this year, which is obviously going to be a challenge because there's not going to be a whole lot going on, but I just noticed, like, in my camera roll, I haven't taken as much pictures in the last few years than I have in previous years, and especially a lot of candid ones. I find I do, because I have the, like, filmmaker photographer brain, I'm always going for the perfect shot. So I want to try and take some more, like, nice candid photos for memories and things of, like, people and places that we go and do and visit. And yeah.
That's all? You want to take more photos? Watch more shows?
I had one other one, which is to be a little more comfortable doing things, like, just by myself instead of with other people. Because sometimes I find I just, like, conditioned myself to only do things I want to do with other people, and instead of just, like, going and trying to do it myself. Because I like having company when I do things. Yeah. But sometimes people aren't always available or don't always want to do it. So, yeah, I just want to try and get more comfortable doing things by myself.
That's a really nice goal to have in 2021 when we still need to be vaccinated to go out places.
Right? Oh, I am thinking real far-fetched with these New Year's resolutions. This is more like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's what these are for me.
I hate those questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I hope I'm not fucking dead. That's
yeah.
Amen.
Fucking
5 years. In fucking 5 years. What was my thought? Right, so we've been kicking around the bush, and, like, I haven't really made any New Year's resolutions, so I'm gonna have to think of some right now.
All right, on the spot, rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Well, the big one, which it feels like I do it every year, is to lose weight. You know, that goal usually fluctuates and changes, you know. Sometimes it's just trying to be more active, be more accountable, you know, for what I'm putting inside my body, taking care of my body. And it's hard, especially because what we like to do for a living, I sit at a desk, looking at a computer screen.
Yeah.
How do I relax? Oh, I sit down and play my Switch, or I sit down and I watch a TV show, or I play my PlayStation, you know? Yeah. And especially this year, I think, you know, the consumption of sitting plus looking at a screen has probably skyrocketed. You know? Yeah. And I know, like, you see about 500 inspirational posts where it's like, well, you know, we can't be too hard on ourselves, you know, because this is a really serious time. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
But I guess it's to not make it a continuous habit, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, as of right now, it's pretty socially acceptable, but, like, once things start grooving again, you know, have to be accountable for that.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like you said, you want to hold yourself accountable, but you should also not, you know, put yourself down for days that you don't feel like you want to, you know, do anything, because you should be allowed to have those days too, but just don't get into the habit, which unfortunately is something I've been guilty of, something a lot of people have been guilty of, is just you start getting into that habit of, oh yeah, I don't feel like it today, I'll get to it another day, and then it just, you know, it never stops, so.
Every day. Well, because I think I told you, because I was going through my drawers, and I found all those old stories that me and my mom made. Which were awful. But to be fair, they were made in the 90s. So.
Nice. Retro.
story potential at that age, you know, not huge. But, I would like to attempt to make more stories. Even if, like, because I know we always talk about, oh, we need to, like, make more short stories, which I think is important, but I think just having the opportunity just to do something and it doesn't need to be developed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's just for a you thing. It's like, all right, this will help me do this. See a lot of people on Instagram talking about journaling, which I've never, like, I think I did very minimal journaling as a child.
Yeah.
Because it seemed very weird to be like, hello, diary. It's me, Kaylee. Surprised?
Yeah.
I'm not. Surprised.
It's me again.
The boys at school don't like me.
And you're like, OMG, the tea I have to spill for you today.
You wouldn't believe it. But yeah, be creative in that sense of, yeah, just making stories again. If they happen to be turned into short films, bonus. Mm-hmm. But I feel I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I
used
agree.
to always... Oh, yes, me too.
No, go ahead. I was agreeing with you. I feel the same way, so yes.
All good. Because I even remember, like, in high school, like, I remember a lot of the stories, I would just get lost inside my head.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
Developing these worlds. And I mean, I think it's fair for some things to feel like I want to keep this to myself. But, you know, I'm going to attempt. I think a big thing of why I don't do it is because I suck at spelling and writing. But I guess the problem is if you don't do it, you know, I think it either gets lost in your noggin hole. That's what I'm here for.
I can help you with the spelling.
Thank you. And yeah, because everything's good in threes, I guess I would like to try other things. I don't know what those things are, but something.
Hell yeah. Branch out and try new things.
Well, I bought this, like, acoustic guitar when I was, like, 16, thinking I was going to play guitar.
You should do it!
Now's the time, I guess.
Yeah, I'll bring in my little, like, steel tongue drum. We can start a band together. We'll be...
The Cinema Gals.
We're going musical.
Right? I always had dreams of, like, playing the guitar, but I wasn't very good. So maybe that's why I don't want to try. I'm like, my dreams have already told me I'm going to fail.
But maybe that's a sign that you need to start so that you can get better.
You know? Crazy. You know? I like how you turned it into a positive, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what I do. Thanks for listening to the podcast today, Cinema Peeps. We hope we've been able to provide a little laughter and inspiration into your days, especially if you live in the Western Canada area where it's quite cold and snowy outside.
Yes. But Yar, watch all the content. And just remember, New Year's resolution. It does not matter. You don't have to start at the beginning of the year. You can always, if you want to change and have growth, you can do it at any point of the year. Does not fucking matter.
True. It's never too late to start, no matter what day it is.
Unless it's Monday, because then you can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Monkey, and slap.
I actually forgot that we were filming.